Hello friends, this is Lahu Jadhao welcomes you on behalf of Ias Mindmaps Innovating Ias Preparations. Friends, before we begin, please subscribe to our YouTube channel Ias Mindmaps and don't forget to ring the bell for latest notifications and updates. We are also on Facebook and Telegram. This is about me, graduated in Electronics Engineering and work with Infosys Limited. Appear for interview in 2016 and secure 279 marks in Sociology optional. Friends, in previous discussion, we have discussed in this series of population and its associated issues, one of the issues of illiteracy. Illiteracy is one of the crucial issues in India, and in that we have discussed status of literacy in India, then causes of illiteracy, consequences of this illiteracy, then government initiatives taken by central level and at state level. Then we have discussed solution from Ias Mindmaps in Ias Mindmaps way. Friends, visit our previous video in this series by clicking on this link, or you can visit this link in the description section. Friends, in today's session we are going to discuss the three basic concepts and what is the difference between them. More often we use those terms interchangeably, but there is subtle difference between those, and we are going to discuss it in today's session in Ias Mindmaps way. So friends, without wasting any time, let us start with what is culture. Culture is basically a very larger concept in that there are a lot of things like religion, tradition, customs. So it's a holistic concept, very complex one, and a lot of things comes under it like art, architecture, morals, laws, etc. And over the period of time, human beings being a member of that society, we internalize that culture. Like in Indian context, if we talk about the Indian culture, then let us discuss it on this front. Like from the ancient time, there were a lot of things which we even perform today. So this is our Indian culture, like respecting the elders, again the Vasudeva Kutumbakam, Atithi Devo Bhava. Even Minister of Tourism, they are doing one program like Incredible India. This is also based on Indian culture. Again, another aspect is like Government of India launch various programs like Project Mosam. This is also based on our culture. Project Mosam. Friends, all this considering what are the things we are following since time immemorial, and we consider it as a Indian culture, and this is known as a culture. Everything comes under this. So friends, again there is one concept like what is the difference between culture and society. Both are not synonymous words, so we have to be very careful using them while using them. So basically, if suppose India consider this as a society, Indian society. So culture, a particular country can have its own culture, like Japan as a society have their own individual culture. So society and culture are same in this case, but in case of India, as we are a heterogeneous society, if we consider as a Islam as a culture, then Middle East plus India and other Islamic countries follow this Islamic culture. So that means a culture can be shared by a different society. So this is the difference between culture and society. I hope this is clear. If you have any doubt, please let us know in the description section or comment box. Now friend, let us discuss what is a tradition. Tradition actually are part of a culture, and these are more or less choiceless social protocols and blindly followed in society for generations. In that, if we discuss at various stages in Indian society, what are the tradition followed? During ancient time, in later Vedic period, caste system emerges, and again during medieval time, sati system, and in contemporary time, like Jallikattu, again there is one tradition in Jainism, that is Santara. So friends, in other religion also there are various traditions. So at the most of the time, the tradition are given the basis of religion or etc. to justify their practice. Now let us discuss what is a custom. customs are individual or social rules which are observed based on choices. Friends, customs are more or less are traditions in action and are based on choice. So as such there will not be any punishment from the societal aspect. And as a custom we go in front of our elders. So the ways of doing that will be different. Like a person can go down in front of elders based on particular festival or daily. So these are the customs based on regions of India. Like suppose if the Jellukattu is performed in Dravidian states of Tamil Nadu, so then the tradition is of Talikattu, but the rituals etc. performed on that particular day will be different. Because in case of Tamil Nadu also, in southern Tamil Nadu the practices or rituals are different compared to the north Tamil Nadu. So customs are basically the various actions performed on that particular day or in day-to-day activities. So friends, now let us summarize what we have discussed now. What is the basic difference between culture, tradition and customs? As we can see from this Venn diagram, the culture is a very broader concept and it's a very abstract. Most of the things or almost everything in a society comes under the culture. Again, from there also, yes, the tradition is part of a culture, and traditions are more or less they can be logic based, or they cannot be, sometimes they cannot be logic based. So but they are followed since this time immemorial. So we as a social being we perform them without questioning their existence. So again the customs are the tradition in action. So these are again customs are part of a tradition, and over the period of time the customs become tradition and tradition become culture. So this is a matter of a time. So over the period of time, if the custom is get traditionalized and it passed from one generation to another generation, and again if that continue for more time, then it becomes a culture of that particular region or a particular society or a particular country. So friends, this is the basic difference between culture, tradition and custom. If you want us to make such kind of videos in future also, please let us know in the comment box. So friends, in the next session we are going to come up with the another remaining associated issues or problems of Indian society. Thank you so much for listening Ias Mindmaps. See you soon.